This is not Ahmed's AK. This is not Billy Bob's bargain bin AK. This is an AK for people who love AKs. This isn't even an AK-47. This is an AK-103, sort of. This is an Arsenal SGL21-94. It is, without question, the most authentic AK-103 available on the American civilian market. Not only is it head and shoulders above any other production AK in fit, finish, and country of origin, it comes with the original Russian side-folding polymer stock and the receiver designed to take it. Fantastic quality. It's also accurate. Unbelievably accurate, in fact. And I will show you in a second. Now, some of you, I'm sure, might be asking, if you don't know much about AKs, what is an AK-103? The AK-103 was developed from the AK-74 platform. It shoots the original 7.62 by 39, and it was designed primarily for export purposes. And I'm losing my backdrop. I hate to disrespect the uniform. I'm going to drape it over the chair here. Yeah, there's a pile of clothes down there. I need to do laundry. Sue me. Okay, where was I? Okay, what exactly makes an AK-103 different? Well, since it's developed from the AK-74 platform, there are a few design differences. First of all, the quality of the steel is much better. The steel used in the barrels are actually forged in a manner in which they're designed to flex a lot more, and they're allowed to give and return to their normal shape. It's kind of more like spring steel. It's some sort of steel alloy, I don't know. These guns didn't come out until around 1994, so of course everything in them is going to be more modern, higher quality, better quality control, and just the materials that they use are much, much better. It also has the AK-74 style muzzle brake. On this one, in order for to comply with code 922R, this is actually an American-made muzzle brake made by Arsenal, and it's indiscernible from the original one. Other than the fact that it's not chrome lined, I don't care. It's easy to clean, but it is very, very well milled, very well made. The rest of the rifle, other than the trigger pack, which is also made by Arsenal, is more or less Russian. This is a Russian rifle. It was, if I can reference the side of the receiver again, it was made in Izhevsk, which is where the Izhmash factory is in Russia, in Legion Custom Shop. It's the custom shop where they make Saiga 7.62s and Saiga shotguns. This was actually imported as a Saiga with some receiver modifications to help facilitate conversion back into its original Kalashnikovy goodness. On this particular rifle, by the way, I'm running an Ultimac rail, or Ultim AK rail, however you want to pronounce that. Excellent, excellent mount if you take the barrel clamps and you get proper, good, balanced torque on all the screws. That took me forever to figure out, and once you do that, I actually think it improves accuracy by helping to stiffen the barrel. It's not messing with the harmonics that much. First of all, it's behind the gas block. Second of all, the barrel clamps are so far back on the barrel, it really, really doesn't make a difference. This is what you don't want to mess with. Let me see. What else? Bushnell TRS-25 for the money. Excellent, excellent red dot. Like, you simply can't beat the value. It's not perfect. It's not aimpoint quality, but it's close enough. For an AK, don't even bother spending $400 friggin' dollars on an aimpoint. Spend 80, 100 bucks on the Bushnell. You'll never regret it. Okay, what else makes this rifle different from an AK-47? The big things. The gas block is at a 90-degree angle, other than the 45-degree angle that you see on older AKs. This was developed for the AK-74 platform. It reduces jacket shearing as it passes the gas tap. I think it may also somewhat reduce the head pressure in the gas block. I'm not exactly sure. That's just a theory, but I have noticed slightly, actually, like, I can't even back that up. I'm just kind of talking out of my ass. I really don't know. It just seems that it would, and I'm kind of, making an assumption there. Let's see. Another big difference is the bolt. And you may wonder, I actually don't know why this is. I think this was just to reduce the reciprocating mass, to reduce barrel wobble. But if you notice, if you know anything about a standard AK-47, you'll know that the bolt stem is about this wide. It's very, very chunky. This is much, much lighter. There's much less mass, much less steel here. It's a thinner stemmed bolt, but it's almost the exact same thing. It's a bigger version of the AK-74 bolt. It's just got a bigger bolt head on it, bigger bolt face. I think also, I know the feed ramp is slimmer. It's a lower profile. Well, I call it a feed ramp. It's not even really a feed ramp. It's a bullet guide. It just kind of helps guide the bullet into the chamber. Like, you can actually run the AK without it. It just won't be as reliable. Yeah, I don't even know what to call that. But yeah, it's thinner. It's a little bit lower profile. It's just different. I don't know what difference that makes. I have no idea. Also, the chamber is stepped a little bit differently in the AK-103. I think this helps with extraction, possibly accuracy. I don't know. Only thing I know is the AK-103, well, this particular variant, I don't know if I can speak for all AK-103s or all variants of the AK-103. This one is accurate. I'm about to show you how accurate. By the way, rocking that 3-point sling, I love it. I forget which brand it is. I wish I could remember. This is a 100-yard group using Hornady Z-Max. Why Hornady Z-Max? It's quality ammo. It's manufactured to very, very, very stringent standards. And I just wanted to see what the gun itself was capable of, all ammo factors aside. This is the most interesting group I've ever shot in my life, probably. 2 1/16 inches exactly between every hole, 60-degree angles between every hole. It is a perfect equilateral triangle. At a little bit under 2 MOA if you measure your groups from side to side. A little bit under 2 MOA. And you may ask, is this reproducible? Yes, it is. This is a group that I shot not too long ago. The target's yellowed because it's been on my car, so don't even question me about that. This is a 300-yard group. It is about 8-ish inches, maybe. Probably about, I don't know. I'd say about an 8-inch group. That was 300 yards with a red dot sight. Okay, at 300 yards, the dot is this big, first of all. Second of all, it was sighted in for 50 yards. I keep my red dot always sighted in at 50 yards. This is not supposed to be a long-range weapon. Okay, these are my first 2 shots. I was aiming for the black. Alright, I aimed up here. I did this. That is pretty spectacular. This could be a 400-yard weapon if the bullet actually reached that far. I have been nothing but impressed with the accuracy of this weapon. I continuously shoot good groups at 100 and 300 yards. I don't get spectacular groups, however, at 50 yards. I'm not sure why, but the groups actually tend to tighten up at longer ranges. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But it has reproducibly good accuracy. And that's about it. Closing statements. Would I recommend this weapon to someone who is new to the AK world? No. Absolutely not. Why? Because it's not cost effective. If you don't like AKs, if you buy this AK and you don't like AKs, well, you're about $1,100 in the hole. No, don't do that. I'm not telling every Tom, Dick, and Harry to go rush out and buy one of these rare Arsenal custom guns. No, absolutely not. Buy one of their low-level floor models, one of their $650, $700 models, or even better yet, find something like a Polish one, or even a Yugo if you don't mind having to clean the barrel obsessively because it's not chrome lined. I would even go so far as if there is some way that you know it's a good Wazir 10, get the Wazir 10, because they're not bad guns. They will teach you to shoot an AK. You can become proficient with them. It's just they've got really crappy fit and finish, but look, they work just fine if you get a good one. Wazir, there's nothing wrong with a Wazir 10. As I said in the beginning of the video, this is an AK for people who love AKs, and this is not my first AK. But in my opinion, on the American civilian market, this is the finest Kalashnikov money can buy. And I believe that's it. Thank you guys for watching.